Hi, this is the introductory video for Woofu, which is a solo role-playing supplement for Wushu by Daniel Bain. So what you get is sort of the normal introduction about being new to solo play and what an oracle is and the muse is, but then it gets stuck into I add a new mechanic to Woofu called danger, which is used to set the threat as you progress through stories or adventures. So I split the story into stages, which is a variation on the 5 room dungeon, and I keep track of a number called danger, which generally increments up as you go through the adventure. So it starts at say 1 for the plot hook, and as you do battle with your nemesis, the danger goes up. Your story is also numbered into kind of scenes, and when you combine the danger and the number of the scene you're in, that gives you the threat, which you can then use to create mooks or nemesis characters. So go through the different stages of the creating a story with what's called a flashbang scene, then the story hook, the challenge, the guardian, and the showdown. How to create the threats for different challenges within each scenes, and then stories within stories, because not every adventure is going to be a straight linear, kind of start to finish. Solo adventures can kind of weave around a bit and can have side quests and all sorts. And when you start introducing those, then the threat level really starts to go up. So that's sort of the first half. Then you get this very basic D6 oracle. Yes, no, and that's very typical. And then a set of muses. Now, the way Wushu plays is not a game for rolling lots of dice in preparation. It's more about really free flowing improv. So when you change each scene, then you'll dip into the muses and the oracle questions to set the scene, and then you just improv, creating the details as you go. So what we've got is just some D66 tables for each style. So you've got cut fu, gun fu, car fu, and weird fu, and then clockwork works here. And then some tips. Now these tips are designed, they're not completely generic tips. They are more about bringing the tools I presented in the first sections, bringing them together in a way that is specific for a wushu. And now this first little 1 to 4 block is pretty much comes from the wushu rules, and then beneath it is a little 4-step process, which is created by me for the solo rules, to sort of it's just a little bit of structure to help guide your improv. Then when to use muse words, oracle questions, three things, which is an improv technique, dealing with multiple characters, and then there's a little index at the back. Okay, it's very simple. The Wushu is a very simple game. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.